Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping as well. This is the slums, right? Yeah. That's why we take the long way around. Up here. Okay. She hasn't updated. Wait. Has she? Nope. She's not moving. It was odd to see her up there. Maybe we can follow something else while she's bugged. Yeah, we know that. We want to do that. Yeah, we'll have to do that next run. We have to do that next run. I'll need to make him popular among a majority of the voters. Ask Galerius about running for magistrate. Let's do that.
How'd you do? Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
I'm sad. Am I going to die?
I don't think so, my friend. It's election day today.
Oh, today?
Perhaps our new magistrate will be kinder than Sentius and let you out.
I hope so. Galerius, what happens when you die?
You're not going to die anytime soon, Dooley.
My mother told me, when you die, a ferryman helps you cross a river and your spirit lives on in the underworld. Is that true?
Well, yes, but...
Is it true that if you were good, you get to go to Elysium, but if you were bad, you get punished forever and ever in Tartarus?
Something like that, but...
If I die and go to Tartarus because they say I've been bad?
I'm not going to let that happen to you, Dooley. I promise.
Thank you, Galerius.
Thank you, Galerius.
Now, I have more work to do, but I'll visit you again soon, alright?
Alright, Galerius. See you then.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and... it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know
mate.
everyone and exactly what's about to happen?
Magic.
Hello?
Oh, come on. I just did as you asked. The least you can do is level with me. I'll keep it between us. I promise.
I'm reliving the same day over and over.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
How so?
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment.
Groundhog Day?
He was forced to push a great boulder up
Oh,
to the top of
Sisyphus.
the hill.
Yes.
Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again for all eternity. Just like you.
He was in Hades,
now that I
yep,
think about
yeah.
it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I mean, we could be stuck in the underworld. We don't know.
You managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
Thanks, Galerius. You're a good man.
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Wait, no. Talk to me. I need to...
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind?
Oh, we don't know Galerius' story.
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it. I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and two little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. Sprinted so fast I almost threw up. But by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These Legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left
Doesn't
to
sound like it
steal,
likes Rome at all.
there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were.
Colchester,
What they
okay.
wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
I'm not surprised. That's terrible.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. Next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place and started my life over again.
Something about fires.
That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule.
Taxes.
I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his, one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away, sometimes.
Okay.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
He is, but I feel like he's more of a, I don't know, more of a guy that I can trust. What do you think about, no, look, have you ever, what do you think about the election?
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
Well, then run.
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. And that's good enough for me.
If Malleolus runs, he's going to break the golden rule of the curse all.
And how could you... Oh, wait. You've seen it in another time loop, haven't you? Well, in that case, we need to find a way to make sure Malleolus loses. Better yet, get him to withdraw altogether. If you can do that, and Sentius is the only candidate left, I'll run against him. Deal?
Deal.
All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
Me too, friend. Okay. Yeah, he'll nominate himself if Malleolus drops out. So we get Malleolus to be condemned, or at least not to run. Galerius will free Dooley when he gets elected, and we'll avoid the origin thing. And next run, we'll get to speak to Quishia, because she'll be in the right place this time. I think we can't do anything else. This is still here, and I don't know why. Maybe we can steal it and then see what happens. Oh. Yep.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Blah, 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 blah. I know the way. I don't know the way. Shit. Right. Do over. Let's go.
Salve, friend. Mind telling...
Dave. I'm a little busy right now.
All right then. I'll get out of your way.
Wait, we need him to do the stuff.
Ah, it's you again. Now,
Is he gonna do the stuff?
all right.
Or is it just done now?
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone.
We told him so he won't bother us. Oh. Yeah, no. She's hiding. Crap. Do we need this stuff to happen though? I don't think we do. We need the letter or whatever.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate.
Oh, I keep forgetting, yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'm delighted.
All right.
You're not supposed to be in here. Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
How would you like to get back?
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
He's not what he says he is.
Perhaps you're not.
Just a hunch.
You know, now I confronted him about it. But
It must be the beautiful woman.
oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seethe with impotent rage if he overheard you say that. I love it. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you
Of
to do
course
something
you
for
do.
me. I want you to bring me some wine. Just one
I have
small
wine.
urn should do it. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out?
Why do you want mine? Actually, I don't have a question. Actually, I don't have a question.
So you'll help me.
Yep, I have some wine right here.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
Quinctius to beloved Claudia, for the time I despaired at the thought about being trapped here for the rest of my life, but then I met you, discovered that as long as I am with you, I am exactly where I should be. More words cannot express the affection for you. Unless I perform a grand gesture in your honor, I will become this city's magistrate. So I govern with wisdom and strength with you by my side. There you go.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
According to this bounty letter from Emperor Nero, he's the person who started fires in Rome last year.
He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
No.
What? No. You tricked me, you mendacious little stirkers.
I didn't lie to you.
It was a lie of omission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed it. May Jupiter cut you down.
I'll be going now.
I curse you.
Nah.
I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be... This is outrageous.
Bugger off, lady. I have my letter. Let's go see the magistrate. I don't want to speak to you.
Oi! How did you get in there, you...
Yeah. See ya.
we're finally...
I'm Dave, and we've had this conversation before.
Is that about...
I broke it.
You broke it.
Oh shit, no!
Pluto's...
I was trying to save someone's life. What was I doing? I can't remember. How did I stole. I was trying to save someone's life.
But
Yeah.
it seems you failed. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned. Now, I assume you've sought me.
Who's gonna break it?
Of course. What is it?
I've already figured out. I need more time.
Why then did you say it looks like...
Which one was the one about? Can we talk about it? I think I know who it is. It's malicious.
Why do you say
Melodious. He's gonna convict you.
What? That's... Well, I can't be... You'd better not waste any time. And Miss Swada, good.
I'll get right on
Good.
it.
Thank...
We already have the note or the evidence.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
Yeah.
Ask then.
Wait, what?
Good. Now, was there something else you wanted to discuss? Of course. What is it?
He can't
then did you
do
say-
anything with it?
It doesn't matter. It looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask?